Yes, then YouTube, we are back with another video on the Wolf of an Aston Villa podcast, brought to you by myself, Connor Wolf. Drop this video a like, that would mean the world to me. Also, if you can drop a comment down below, remember, I do reply to every single comment, so I love having an engaging conversation with you. Also, if you can please hit that subscribe button to my channel so you never miss a video. That would be brilliant. Also, I'm proudly sponsored by Luke Roper, Luke1977.com. Link is down in the description below. Use the code WOLF20 for 20% off your whole order, including sale items. And today, the transfer window is hotting up. There's only, how many days? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. There's only 4 days left. So any signings that we are going to be making are probably going to slowly but surely leak out into the media over the next few days. And we've had the first one, and it is from the guru, number tier 1, the man, the myth, the legend, Fabrizio Romano. Exclusive. Aston Villa are weighing up a move for Clement Lenglet as option on the table for the final days of the window. There are multiple options available, but Barcelona are aware of Aston Villa interest, awaiting developments. In any case, Barca feel for sure that Lenglet will leave, and the rumours are on Twitter going around from a lot more journalists over the last the last hour really, is that it will be a loan move, and it's pretty down the line apparently. Monchi, our sporting director, did actually sign Lenglet in Seville, whatever you want to call it. So, it's an interesting one. It's actually something that I said on my video yesterday, actually, funnily enough. Remember my video? If you haven't watched it, I talk about if we need any more signings under Unai Emery as the transfer window comes to its close. And I actually said, if we're going to persevere with the back three of Conte, Carlos and Torres, well, we're going to have to sign another centre-back then, because we literally only had Chambers on the bench yesterday that could play centre-back. And if we're going to persist with the back three centre-backs, which I feel like we will in a lot of games actually, we look very comfortable playing with three centre-backs. So I feel like it is something that we are going to see more of this season. Well, we are going to need another centre-back then. And I feel like a loan move for Lenglet really does make a lot of sense. He was actually on loan at Tottenham Hotspur last season, but I'm not really looking too much into that. We have seen literally at our football club, Aston Villa, how much a manager can make a difference. Look at a lot of the players under Steven Gerrard. John McGinn, Douglas Luiz, Ollie Watkins, Tyrone Mings. These players look dreadful under Steven Gerrard. Not even them players. The 95% of the team looked absolutely dreadful under Steven Gerrard. We then get a new manager in. All of a sudden, these players don't look dreadful anymore. So it's why I'm not really basing too much of an opinion of Lenglet at Spurs last season. They were an absolute basket case. Conte was just tearing the place apart, and then the final third of the season, their players just they checked out. They didn't care. They didn't want to be there. They wanted the season to finish. So, like I said, I'm not looking too much into that. I didn't realise he actually did make 24 starts. I thought, for some reason, I just thought he didn't really play, but he played like 2/3 of the season there. That's mad, you know. So, did play quite a fair bit of football last season. In La Liga, the season before that, 21 appearances, only 7 starts. The season before that, 33 appearances, 29 starts. So he's a mainstay in the team the season before that. He does play the left side of a centre-back pairing. So he would be kind of like not a cover, but kind of like a cover for Pau Torres. And it makes sense because you got to remember that if we were to have Tyrone Mings back, which we aren't this season, but say Tyrone Mings didn't get injured, this signing wouldn't happen. And the fact that it's a loan deal means that it won't be on FFP too much. You know, it will literally just be covering the cost of the wages. There isn't apparently a loan, or I think there was it's like a £2 or £3 million loan fee, I think, if that. So it's not going to cost a lot at all, this loan move. I just feel like it makes sense for all parties because of the way that we've started the season and the way that we look comfortable in a back three with the 3 centre-backs. If we're going to play that way, then like I said, we simply need another centre-back. He's very good on the ball. He is very much, actually, from the highlights, and I used to watch a lot of La Liga. Didn't so much last season, but Lenglet wasn't there anyway last season. But before that, I used to watch La Liga a lot. He's very good. He's just, in my opinion, he doesn't have the pace and the physicality, really, to maybe be that top-level centre-back in the Premier League, in my opinion. That's just my opinion, though. But I don't think he's going to be coming in and playing 38 league. Well, he's not going to play 38 league games now because we've already played 3. But he's not going to come in and be playing every week. This is a signing that means that when we rotate with Europe and stuff like that, we don't really see too much of a drop off. And actually, we, at the moment in time at centre back, we actually can't rotate, can we? Like, we don't have any. Like, we just don't have any centre back. We've got Chambers on the bench on Sunday, and that is it. And Carlos, Konsa, and Torres are playing at the moment, so we actually don't have anyone to rotate. So for me, I feel like the signing makes sense. He is a good signing, and on loan, I just feel like it's a bit of a no-brainer. Monchi, of course, knows him. He did sign him at Seville, so again, Monchi will kind of just go, look, this is a good bit of a stopgap, because you've got to remember, Tyrone Mings, touch wood, if all goes well, he will be probably playing this time next season. He'll be back. So it kind of doesn't really make any sense to be signing like a 30-40 million pound centre-back to replace Tyrone Mings, because we've kind of already done that with Pau Torres in a way. If you think about it, like, Pau Torres is that left-sided centre-back. So we've kind of not done that already, but that signing's already been done. What this signing is just purely like a cover/squad player. And I don't particularly like them type of signings, because like I've said in quite a few of my videos before, I always like to sign players for the first team, and then that player replaces a player, and that player goes onto the bench. And that, when you're improving your starting 11, you are actually then improving your depth at the same time. But because we've already just signed Pau Torres for 30 million, we're not then going to go and spend another 30 million on a centre-back. It just doesn't make any sense, does it? So this signing for me, just, it ticks the boxes, you know. It keeps us going for the season. I still feel like we need another attacker, and I desperately feel like we do need another attacker. We do. Lenglet, really good on the ball. Very similar to Pau Torres, but Pau Torres is just better. Pau Torres is just a better player, but he is of that mould. He's left-footed, left-sided, got a lovely way to pass. If you just want to go and watch some of Lenglet's highlights, by the way, he has got an unbelievable passing range and passing ability. So he's very good on the ball. Will bring that added composure, which I feel, not added composure, but it'll bring that composure that we have in the team when we have Torres, that maybe in some games then you will see Lenglet and Pau Torres play together. I doubt it though, YouTube. I feel like this is a signing that is going to play when Pau Torres doesn't play. That's the vibe I get from this signing. So let me know in the comment section down below. Do you agree or disagree with that? Is this a signing that you kind of feel like makes sense but doesn't make sense, or it makes sense if we sell Pau Torres? Makes sense if we start Pau Torres with Lenglet? Because I don't. Like I've just said, this is a signing for me that is a bench option for Pau Torres. That's how I see the signing. And because it's a loan fee, because it's a loan and not a transfer fee, for me, like I've said, it just ticks all the boxes until Mings comes back from injury this time next season, hopefully. So yeah, drop a like on today's video for me. Drop a comment down below. Do you agree or disagree that I like this signing? I think this signing is good. I like it. Yeah. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think of the signing. And if you can please, YouTube, hit that subscribe button to my channel. That would mean the world to me. Thank you for watching. Remember, spread the love and positivity. Be a positive mental attitude. Peace out. One love. Up the Villa.